Hi, I'm Sandy Jerome, and welcome back to week 5 of our Disney Sunrise Yoga series. Uh, I'm preparing to do the Sunrise Yoga next year, and we're going to try to go through all the poses that I've been studying on the internet and get you comfortable with doing Sunrise Yoga so that when you go to the Magic Kingdom or Hollywood Studios that you won't, fall on the concrete or, hopefully not embarrass yourself. Anyway, so today we're going to do Heaven and Earth. And Heaven and Earth are, we finished last week with the mountain pose. And if we're in the mountain pose, to do Heaven and Earth, we just bring our hands up here and we're going to go to the right and we're going to just look up. If your neck bothers you, just look straight ahead. We're going to look straight up and we're going to keep one hand down like this and another hand up to that. And so what we're doing is we're stretching, we're breathing in as our hand goes up, and then we'll breathe out and bring our hand back. And then we'll take the other hand and we'll breathe in as we look up to that hand, to the heaven, and breathe out as we come back. Okay, to the right. Keep our feet, our knees a little soft here, comfortable. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. We'll do our little bit of review right here. We start with the sun salutation. When we look up, if your neck bothers you, just look straight ahead and breathe out as we come down. This week we'll do our warrior pose to the right. Come out here. And we'll feel those muscles stretching here as we hold it. You want to hold the warrior pose for probably about 8 breathe in, breathe out. Try to aim towards maybe about 30 seconds of holding this. It's hard at first. Don't extend your knee too far over your ankle. Just try to keep them settled there. From after the warrior, we do the moon pose, and we're really trying to keep our hands together. We started out like this, to the right and to the left, and we want to just keep our hands together here. Okay, and do our moon. Then last week we did our mountain pose where we had Mount Everest. And behind me today, I think I have waterfalls, another trail on the Oasis. And on the Oasis, if you go up past the Barbarossa Pig and you take a left at the rhinoceros iguana and where the wallaby is, across from that is these waterfalls, beautiful waterfowl, birds and ducks and stuff like that. And then we do the enhanced mountain. We stand up on our tippy toes. Hopefully you're able to get a little bit steadier where you don't have to use the chair because, at the parks there's no chairs. So you want to, that's why we're doing this a year in advance so that we can get comfortable with it. Okay, so we're going to do our enhanced mountain. Okay, and if you're during the sunrise yoga, which we'll talk about at the end of this video, if you haven't watched that part yet, and you don't feel comfortable doing one of the pose when they say, I think they say roll forward on the balls of your feet and then hold it there on your balls of your feet, taking your heels off about an inch, 1 centimeter, just a little bit off the ground. If you don't feel comfortable, just stand here and don't go up on your. If you haven't practiced this, I warn you, don't go up unless you have a chair with you, or if you've practiced this and built up those muscles in the back of your legs. Okay. And then, of course, we end with, after that, we'll go right into the heaven and earth to the right, heaven and earth to the left, and back down again. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to see more about the sunrise yoga.
Hi, I'm Sandy Jerome, a novelist and a screenwriter and a huge Disney fan. But I'm also a certified yoga instructor, but have not taught it until now. I learned yoga to lose 30 pounds during COVID, but now I want to do the sunrise yoga at Disney. The problem is that I'm a little rusty, So I've studied all the YouTube videos online from the various Disney Sunrise yoga events over the years and made a list of all the poses. And I'll create one lesson for each. And I'll go slow and also show you the chair method for most, and hopefully you'll be like me and plan on attending a sunrise yoga in 2025 as part of your goals and maybe lose some weight. My yoga training is a little different than normal videos or classes because we'll have the background of my favorite places at Disney parks. You're going to get a lot of the animal kingdom because I live closest to that park, and as a Florida annual pass holder and animal lover, I spend a lot of time there. If you take a standard yoga lesson, you might get bogged down with all the Sanskrit pose names and all the ways to do it exactly right. But to keep things generic and simple, I'm only going to tell you the tips to do the pose easier and feel good, because if you're like me, you just want to go to the sunrise yoga and not fall down on that concrete at Disney. Be sure and visit my channel on YouTube when you're done and search on Sandi Jerome and subscribe and ring the bell to get notified. Hi, I'm Sandi Jerome, and I'm a writer and a graduate of UCLA's Advanced Screenwriting Program. My screenplay, Runaway Cricket, is being produced as an animated musical sci-fi by blackorb.com. I'm an enrolled and blood member of the Cherokee Nation and a 2023 Native American Media Alliance Feature Film Fellow. If you visit my website, sandyjerome.com, I have lots of scripts, mostly with strong female leads. I also write a lot of books, and some are available for free download at my website, sandyjerome.com, or on Amazon. Just search on Amazon, Sandi Jerome. I'm a huge Disney fan and a certified Disney expert, and I wrote Pixie Dust Death. It's a young adult novel set at Disney World. I've also written a book about my experience on the Disney Wish Cruise, along with the Viking River Cruise. You can find links on my website, along with the shopping list for items that I mention in the YouTube videos about these cruises. Now that I've finished my Disney Wish videos, I've moved on to Disney's Animal Kingdom, my favorite Disney park, and I've written a book about the amazing animals. Well, thank you for watching. Be sure to visit my website for some free ebooks you can download. And please like and subscribe and ring the bell to get alerted of my next videos.